Solutions has been around for 24 years. We're moving into our 25th year. And we started working with the juvenile department doing these sort of arts workshops, like theater and performing visual arts workshops in facility. And then from those workshops, Big Thought was asked by the county to create a program for kids after they left, so kids on probation for the most part. So we run this program as a intensive job training program, but the job is making art. So we're trying to reinforce job skills, but we're doing that through the arts. All of the kids are referred to us by their probation officers, and they, most of them have never worked on a play or on any visual arts projects before, so this is really new for them. And we do call it their job for the summer. So they receive a stipend for being in the program. And just like a regular job, if they don't show up for work one day, they don't get paid for that day. And so we're kind of trying to use job language throughout the program. So we call all of the teaching staff their supervisors. You need to call your supervisor if you're going to be late. If you're going to miss a day, make sure you check in with your boss. So we're trying to use that kind of language. We don't call any of our studio spaces like class. That's the studio, and we run it more like a mentoring kind of program than a classroom-based program or a school. So there's a lot of very small group work and individualized instruction with the teaching artist. So the goal is to try and make it feel as much like a job and as much like a mentorship experience and less like that kind of threat and reward based school type of program where it's like, if you don't do this, then you do this, because that's what they've had a lot of in the past. So the job for the visual arts kids is to create an original gallery exhibition with all of their work. So they will get to try out different art forms, ceramics. They'll try drawing, like charcoal drawing, painting. We did some fabric, like textile work this summer with some weaving and some batik. And then Stephanie's doing a few photography workshops for us. So they try out some different things throughout the program, and then they usually specialize. A lot of the kids, because they've been in and out of detention or even have had just one stint in detention, that like interrupts their credits and their school experience, and they usually are in a catch-up mode where they don't have a lot of time for like elective credits. And then half of the kids are in the performing arts program. And in that program, their job is to work together to create an original musical play. So over the course of 7 weeks, they will write the play, they will infuse it with all of their spoken word poetry, the music that they've created, dance, and then they will perform their play for an audience. We usually have 3 shows. We're doing an open dress this year, so they'll perform it 4 times. And we usually fill up, and it's really an amazing opportunity for them to create a story that is kind of a mixture of all of their stories. Like, I would say that most kids would say they see some of their own story woven into the play in some way. And for them to share that with an audience and really feel heard and feel listened to, for many of them the first time. So all of our teaching team has their own career outside of this. Because we want this program to feel less like school and more like mentorship, it's really important that they can speak from like professional experience. We're gonna step into Tiana's class. She's our dance instructor. She's a Dallas Theater Center company member, so she does this whenever she doesn't have a show. Yeah.
No, let's go to Black Boy Joy. Let me have everybody in Black Boy Joy.
Watch a little bit.
Is there a name of the play yet?
It's called
Oh, you guys came up with
Needs
one.
Title.
Oh, no, they didn't.
It's better than Untitled.
Needs title.
Needs Title.
So are we just saying these words just to say these words, or do we have a perspective about
No,
why?
we have a perspective
why
of
these are important.
why this is important.
Yeah, who are we saying these words to?
The audience.
But who specifically?
America.
America.
I am a sacred being. I am a sacred being. And